Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. If they give both parents equal time with their own children, how do you justify robbing one parent, feeding the caseworker, the court reporter, the child psychologist, the judge, the secretary, and all the paraphernalia, not to mention the attorneys? How do you justify that unless you make one parent unfit? So routinely, all across America, the attorneys tell the little woman, oh, you must accuse him of doing this or touching the children inappropriately like that. Do that, bingo, you get custody. He goes to jail if he opens his mouth about anything, and we keep him on probation. And this how, step by step, America is being destroyed. While some people want to send our sons to fight and die in foreign countries, invading and killing people who haven't attacked us, right here at home, the very fundamental family units being destroyed. VAWA laws do that. We must end the federal funding. We must get rid of the bias. We must put judges in jail who allow women to perjure themselves, or men to perjure themselves in court. Women to perjure themselves in court. Women to perjure themselves in court. This is also Grandmothers Without Rights. I want to let you hear a little bit more from AnnaBell. And next time on Fathers Without Rights, we'll hear from a grandmother who disapproves of her granddaughter taking the kids and living the life of a stripper. But right now, we give you AnnaBell Stone, who's been fleeced for thousands of dollars. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
My students did really well, but now I need to apologize for them because in my 70th year I found there is no justice in the court system, and I need to apologize to them that firsthand I have gone through the justice system and there is no justice in the Utah courts. And our first attorney was Glenn Richmond, and he instructed me to never leave Todd's side because I would witness the deceitful, evil tactics the attorney and Joanne would pull. And so everything I give you as a statement now, I have observed with my own eyes and experienced in the courts. I have been in court 4 years and 7 months. And Mr. Casey, Commissioner Casey was our first commissioner we went before. The attorney asked for an exorbitant child support and alimony, and Commissioner Casey said it was beyond Todd's earning capacity. And the attorney, Brent Chipman, said he didn't need any money, that Grandma Stone could pay his bills. And so I have paid Todd's bills, and I have given him a roof over his head. I have paid gasoline so he could go to work, and I do buy his food along with the children's clothing and food. And
how long have you been doing this for your son Todd?
4 years.
And that's since he went into the family court system.
Yes,
that's when it started.
And he's bankrupt. And I have paid $66,000 to attorneys, hoping that one day we would have justice in the Utah court. And I still haven't had one day of justice. I have not observed. So Todd was saddled with all the bills. He had no transportation, and he had to pay child support and alimony. And if he picked up the children, he was required to have seat belts and a car, of course, which he did not have. So I was with him every time we picked up the children. I was Todd's transportation for the children and for Todd. So I have been with him at all times.
What was the monthly amount of child support Todd was ordered to pay?
Well, she worked, and her take-home pay was $2,800 a month, and Todd gave her $1,000, and the church gave her $500 a month, and the church also paid her attorney $2,000, and my
The church paid for Todd's ex-wife's attorney?
Yes, 2,000. And he said he was taking that as he wasn't going to charge for his service. He took it as a favor.
Is this normal for your LDS church to pay for the ex-wife's attorney?
No, that is against the church rules, but the attorney accepted it anyway.
From the church?
Yes.
Who in the church authorized that?
The bishop.
Go ahead.
And the attorney, Brent Shipman, is known for never settling a divorce or settling a problem. Other attorneys quit because he rattles on in court and argues until the judge is exhausted. And he is known as unprofessional, deceitful, and a liar.
Now, which attorney, what's this attorney's name?
Brent Shipman,
And he was,
a member of the LDS Church, and he masquerades as a high councilman.
and he masquerades as a high councilman in the LDS church, but
yes.
he said he wasn't going to take any money because he liked your sister, your
Bishop.
daughter-in-law?
Well,
And then he took $2,000 and he got the
Yes.
church to pay for it?
yes, he accepted it. He knew that was against the rules.
Which stake was that?
It was Olympus Stake.
Did anybody, to your knowledge, object?
Well, this story has never been told. For 4 years, when we go to court, only Brent Shipman talks and tells all the untruths. And Todd's side has never been heard in court. And I've been there 4 years and 7 months.